Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. If you like these videos, please click like and subscribe, and if you click the little bell, you'll be notified when future videos are uploaded. Today we're going to have a tarot reading on the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. This virus is spread through respiratory droplets when people cough or even speak. Some of the symptoms are fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle aches, headache, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion, runny nose, vomiting, diarrhea. If it is serious, you can have trouble breathing, persistent pain in the chest, confusion, inability to stay awake, and a bluish lips or face. So you can go out and research more of these. And there's a lot of controversy about this virus around the area of masks and wearing masks. There's a strong controversy or resistance. I'm not sure what that's about. But either way, we're going to also look at this virus from a numerology standpoint, because those of you who have listened to me long enough know that I do numerology. So let's take a look at this virus and the numbers. So I'm calling it the long name, coronavirus, which the number pattern is 369-6514-9931. If you add that all up, it's 56. If you add 5 plus 6, it's 11. And if you add 1 plus 1, it's 2. So at its core, it is a 2 vibration disease or virus, whatever you want to call it. A 2 virus has a hidden aspect. In other words, it hides. And this is true because you don't know in the beginning if you're infected, and you can infect people. And also some people are asymptomatic, don't even realize they have it. It's a patient virus. It will just wait for, it'll stay around and keep attacking and attacking. It's very patient. No hurry to leave. It's not like the flu where it has a season. All right. The flu has a season. So long term is also one of those 2 situations. It can be here for the long term. In other words, a 2 virus might mean that we have to have a treatment or a vaccination for it, because it's just going to stay. Also, with a 2, different than a 1, it needs to have another component to it. So it on its own, it would not survive, but it attaches to something. And I haven't studied the science of this, so I don't know if that's true scientifically, but in numerology, 2s need another component. They need another component. If this was a person, they would do well if they were in a relationship with another person. Okay, so you understand that. So looking in the pattern, I see 3 9s. 9 is the most prevalent number in here, and that's endings. So the virus wants to stop something. So maybe it does have ending of life or ending of the quality of life. If it attacks your brain or your heart or some other major organ and it permanently disables you, that would be an ending of the way of one life, and now you have to live a different way. 3, the first letter of the virus is a C, which is a 3. And 3s like to go out and spread the word, spread the joy. Let's have a party. So it likes groups. It loves group energy. It will thrive in a group energy environment, okay? And 6s mean that it will require some kind of care, because 6s are nurturing, right? And then right away you've got the ending too. So it's going to have an ending component and more nurturing and care, and then upsets, right? There's a lot of upsets here. So this is an interesting virus to study from from numerology. And then we have 2020, which is a 4-year, right? All right, so we've got 2 2s. Well, a 2 virus loves 2 2, right? So this thing has the potential to go rampant in its twin year. It's a 2, and here we have 2020. And to overcome it, this is a 4-year. We're going to need a plan. And right in the middle of the virus is a V, which is a 4, getting a plan together, getting together a plan. So to solve this or come up with something in 2020 would be a good idea, because this is a 4-year. Let's get a plan for this double 2 connected virus, and let's get this thing behind us. Now, we're going to turn to the tarot. And for some reason, I haven't used this deck in a long time, possibly a year. This is Illuminati, and it has nothing to do with the group. It was named that way before the Illuminati group came out. It has nothing to do with that, no affiliation with Illuminati. It's just called Illuminati Tarot. Now, I don't read with this because it tends to be so much. There's so many symbols and things in there. So this could take a little while to get through this. But I want to ask, first I want to ask a general, and I want to ask, what do we have to know about the coronavirus? What do we have to know? And I just kind of go through here. You guys know that I shuffle. I kind of go through here, pick a card. Page of Swords. And this virus is spread in the air. And I told you there was a lot going on in this card. We could spend all day. What's up there in the sky? All kinds of things flying in the air. So this is the air card. So it's flying in the air. Now, the Prince of Swords, you can see that there's a little bit of anger, like this is a battle, like we're fighting a war. We're literally fighting a war with this airborne illness. Well, that's interesting. And I just kind of want to take another close look at some of the symbols in here, just in case I see something. And I would like you to also look carefully at the cards. So we're going to pull another one. What else do we have to know about this virus? So we definitely know we're fighting a battle. It's airborne. We definitely know that from the first card. Ooh, this is interesting. This is Ace of Pentacles. This is like help. Like this is almost like spirit is coming down and helping. And look at this pentacle. I mean, if you were to look at how I don't know if it actually looks like this, the coronavirus. I don't know if it actually looks like this, but it reminds me of this holding the coronavirus, and spirit is possibly coming to help. And with Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles is the earth, the physical body. It's possible they're going to have something new to take, right? The hand is handing out something new coming that's going to treat this virus. This is going to be interesting. And it could possibly be within a month, because Ace is a 1. The Temperance. This just talks about healing and timing. Oh, timing. So this is going to be interesting. She's stepping into the water. We're stepping into new waters with this. And I feel like the Temperance is a very healing card. And I feel like even though this is defying logic, you can't really pour anything like this, it would fall out. So that it's magically going from one cup to the other. And then we've got the Rainbow Bridge over here, which is also the other side. And we've got an angelic being here. I feel like this could be really good, that this could be good news, that there's a healing coming, that there's definitely, that's confirmation that there's a treatment coming. The Moon is deception. So there's going to be some deception around this virus. Oh, there's a person in the Moon in this one. Who would want to be deceiving around the virus? Okay, we have to watch out. We've got a couple of towers here. We've got a couple of towers or tall structures, and then there's a face in the moon. There's some deception around this. Okay, some deception. What do we have to know about that? Judgment. Oh my God. I don't like this card at all. It's like people in boxes or coffins and somebody's controlling whether they live or die. Well, what? I don't understand this. Okay, this is quite disturbing. They're trying to get help. It doesn't look like they have good living conditions. So this is definitely not the best card that I've seen. Yeah, they don't look like they're having fun. Huh. So this is the Judgment. Somebody's going to be deceiving. Okay, this is not going to be good. So now what do we do? What do we do about that? I mean, this was looking good till that card showed up. The World. So the whole world is going to come together, like large groups of people for change. So this means like literally the whole world is going to go through a big change. This is interesting. And I'm just kind of grabbing some of the symbols of here. The Strength, the Lion and the Bull are both strong. It's just like stay strong. It's almost like this is a card, stay strong. The people, there's going to be a big shift coming, a big change. With the world, it can be out of our control too. It can be divine. It can be out of our control. Prince of Wands. It's the people being fired up. I think if there's deception, it's going to be uncovered and the people are going to be fired up because that's the Knight. That's the Knight. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. Two cards came out, so let's go ahead and look at them. We'll get these out of the way and put these two cards down. Prince of Cups, I like this card. And the Ace of Cups. Here's Spirit coming in to help. You know, in the end, this is going to be okay. So in the end, this is going to be okay. Here's Spirit coming in to help again. So definitely, this is the Knight of Cups, I think. Prince of Cups is a Knight of Cups, and I believe that the Knight of Cups comes in, and this is 2 cups, so this is emotions. This is like a high emotional situation that is calmed. Somebody comes in and they have the solution. Somebody comes in very loving, cares about the people, and it's new love. So the people will experience new love, brand new love, start over, put this behind us. This is actually a really good outcome. I want to ask a couple more questions. Is this virus going to cause any more like shutdowns, like, you know, close, like big parts of the country shut down? I want to ask that. So the large organization, this kind of is the government card for me, is kind of saying like, hold up, all right, hold up. They're going to have like rules or something. The government is going to put oh God, I don't like that card. Oh, not good. This is 2 5s, by the way. And this is not good. This is really bad behavior. And this is bad behavior by the government. Yeah, we're supposed to trust the government, but not when the 5 of Swords comes with it. So, okay, so what do we have to know about that? Oh my God, we get the deception. Folks, this is a time that we're going to have to be really discerning, all right? We're going to really have to say, what's going on here? Because there's so much deception. It's going to be hard to actually know the truth in this. Control. Oh, man. So this is like the emperor is like a ruler who rules with he rules with a strength and determination. But he also comes behind deception. So I'll just keep going. I don't even know what to ask now. I just keep going. I mean, he could rule. Okay, so they don't know what to do. All right, this is interesting. So they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to have, people separated and quarantined, have them in their house, continue to have things open. Here's this snake, this poison that's in the air because this is in the clouds, and he doesn't know what to do. This ruler's like, I don't know what to do with this. There's just total confusion here. So what is the deception about? Why would they need to have deception around a virus like this? So they don't want to admit. This must attack the heart. I feel like it attacks the heart also. I don't know if I said that, but this is the heart with 3 spears for it. It's almost like they don't want to admit the loss of it, or they want to cover up the loss. There's deception on how much loss this is actually causing. How much sickness, how much loss. There's 2 different things here, death and sickness. If you have people who are a lot of sick but maybe not going to die, if you overwhelm the hospitals, it can cause a lot of trouble. So the deception is in revealing like maybe who's sick or who's dying or something like that. But there's a big change coming. The Wheel of Fortune, there's a big change coming. Look at here, research, all these research into books. There's a lot of research being done. We still have a snake and we still have some creature here hanging around. But for the most part, this is going to generate a big change. A big change. That's not a little change. Now, this is interesting because this is the wealth card. And this also is the physical body, building a physical body that is strong and resistant. And I almost feel like this could be a whole bunch of little coronaviruses floating around, and like it could attach itself to certain to certain people and not to others. Like, see, it's on the back of the old man, it's on the front of the woman, but the other person, it's by him, but it doesn't touch him. Actually, the man is sitting there in a robe. So the older man, it's got him 3 times. It's 3 times as strong on the older man. See that? It's on him 3 times, only once on the woman, and not really touching that other person. So I feel like another thing I think about this is that it could attack different parts of the body. I feel like it could attack different parts of the body. So I think that this card was the research card, that we have to research what it does to the physical body, how it is spread. I think there's a lot more research to be done. So maybe there's deception around the research also. And I'm just going to ask, what do we have to know in 2020 about where this virus is going? Where's this virus going to go in 2020? Ace of Wands. I love all the aces that are coming because those are usually powerful cards. This is help from spirit. And I feel like help is coming. They're going to figure out how this thing grows and spreads and what it does. And I believe that I'm going to believe that a treatment is coming. This is a good card. I'd like to end on this card because this is a good card. I think that help is coming, and I feel like help will be coming in 2020 yet. Thank you. If you have any questions that I forgot to ask about this virus, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do another video on it. Thanks for being part of my channel, and have a great day.